extremely big shit.
I've never seen that before, but I didn't need to see it now. Generic intro into that goes me here, back with some more nostalgia creative videos. Today we're reacting to Son of the Mask, which is probably one of the worst movies he's ever did, according to the comments of previous videos I've done by Nostalgia Critic. You want to check out last week's video, which was The Wall, which was his probably worst video ever. It was very, very boring. It was very, very long. If you stuck through that video, I commend you, but I'll leave that video right up there if you want to see my painful reaction to it. Also, links down below in the description. Also, been playlist on my channel with all of my other nostalgia creative videos going in chronological order, which have been a lot of movies. I have seen The Mask. I don't know if I've seen The Son of Mask. If I did, it was a very, very long time ago. Apparently this movie was really, really bad. And I noticed how the Son of the Mask review is 6 years old, but The Mask is 5 months old. I wonder if there's some kind of copyright issues there or something like that. I don't know if I should watch The Mask first. I think people told me to watch The Mask first, but lots of people were telling me to watch Son of the Mask, but people weren't telling me to watch The Mask first. So I'm just going to do Son of the Mask. Let me know what videos you want me to react to next week. I read every single comment and reply to a lot of them as well. Shout out to the patrons. They get the videos day early. Lobby tonight the paywall on the channel. Couldn't do this without them. But let's go ahead and jump into Son of the Mask. And also, subscribe if you're not already. H-E double hockey stick. Son of the Mask. Okay. There's Mr. Satan. I do nostalgia critic videos every week. Context.
Minions of hell.
Audio?
I give to you your one and only master. The Lord of Darkness. Satan.
Satan. Bro, imagine having Satan in a Zoom call.
My trembling subjects.
Also, I don't know why Zoom's so popular when Discord exists. I have a Discord server.
Reveal of my daughter's secret. Well, no more.
That one skull in the back is
It's time
some
for
stuff.
you to witness the true terror of the Antichrist. The horror of my offspring. The undeniable evil that will destroy what's left of your souls. Behold, pitiful maggots, the fearsome face of darkness, Evilina.
Who?
My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My
Oh,
little
wait.
pony.
We've seen her in the past. And he, like, babysat her. Or Doug did.
Be back in a few.
My little pony.
My princess of pestilence, what's wrong
Why
with
is
you?
she in the chair
This
now?
isn't the little
He was in the
hellspawn
chair.
I raised.
Fluttershy loves you.
Okay,
This
Charlie.
fecal matter you call Fluttershy. And what's all this talk of friendship and love and kindness?
Friendship is magic, Daddy.
Get me my wife on the phone!
Who's the wife? The feather in the mouth? No way that was planned. Isn't that a pizza cutter? With an apple? I have eaten an apple.
Hello, Kim Kardashian.
What in the hell have you
Wait.
done to our daughter?
Look,
Kim
all I
Kardashian's
know is that
married
all
to
that
Satan.
you've been showing her has resulted in her spinning her head and puking ecto-cooler.
That's what she's supposed to do. She's the seed of evil.
So I decided to show her some more age-appropriate programming, like My Little Pony, Care Bears,
Oh.
Dora the Explorer,
Oh.
Bratz,
Okay, that's not too bad.
and Thomas the Tank Engine.
You whore of no virtue!
What's wrong? I watched Thomas as a kid. I didn't watch any other ones.
Take away your
Thomas, though.
artificial husband.
Actually, that's fine. I think the one you gave me is broken.
Well, no matter.
Talk about Kanye.
Take something much more.
Timing.
Get our little girl back to normal.
Like what?
Oh, I created something long ago. A
Son of the
children's
Mask.
tale so frightening and so disturbed that no child could watch it without being scarred for life. Bring me.
Pretty sure I saw it as a kid and I was
Son
fine.
of the Mask.
Well, I'm not fine. I'm really not fine.
I got rid of it.
What?
I thought it'd be too
What?
scary for her, so I threw it into the human world.
Cerberus has 9 balls! You threw it into the human world? Mankind is not ready for something so depraved. God help the poor soul who comes across that nightmare of
It's
Satan.
like a Death Note.
Don't
Just find a
worry.
notebook.
I put it somewhere where nobody would look.
Where?
Well, if it's in a public garbage can, it must be worth reviewing.
That was definitely one of the best twists, or an intro, like, for Doug to come into the scene. That was fantastic. Or nobody would see it. And Doug just pulls out of the trash. And I'm pretty sure Doug is in Illinois, and I don't think Kim Kardashian would... Well, wait, is Kanye from Chicago? I want to say he is. So that's in Illinois, I think. I'm kidding. I've been to Chicago. I just flew out of Chicago. I was actually stranded in Chicago for 8 hours first time I ever flew.
Hello, I'm the nostalgia
Sucked.
critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. We all remember the mid-90s comedy The Mask.
Was it
One of the
mid-90s?
first films to work in the growing popularity of computer effects with a more cartoony nature as opposed to threatening. It was a decent flick, with the Mask character for the kids and Carrie's straight man routine for the adults. And on top of that, it made a lot of money. So much so that a sequel had been in the works for eons. It was mentioned in interviews.
$10 million for doing The Mask 2.
Online forums.
10 million?
There was even a Nintendo Power contest for it. Yeah,
what?
That turned out to be a great prize. Wait years later for a contest you forgot you entered to get dragged to a set that has no Jim Carrey, no Cameron Diaz. Even the dog, I think, was friggin' dead by this point. But
wait,
hey, at least
there was no Jim Carrey in The Mask? The Son of the Mask? Bro, what?
Here's your refund.
How much money is that? What is that, like $100? Take that.
Where The Mask had a leaning towards kids and adults, Son of the Mask is most definitely a kid's film. Even the advertisements show pretty much nothing but the dog and baby scenes. But it's not only a half-ass sequel without half the asses of the original
Who are
cast,
the actors?
It's a downright strange, freaky little drive into someone's poisoned outlook as to what family entertainment is. It's a miserable experience that I'm sure you want to see me go through. Well, if I'm going, I'm taking you with me. Run, Son of the Mask!
Just like Betty White with
So we started
2021.
Edge City, where the first film left off.
Edge City,
We're a
that's...
museum that literally
I know where
has
Zero's
the
from.
only
I
cast
don't think he
member
watched
from
his
the
videos.
last movie, Ben Stein. And seriously, was it even worth getting him? It's like making Ghostbusters 3 and the only cast member you bring in is the lamp from Scene 22. Though, to be fair, the lamp would give a much more stunning performance than Stein.
Who's that ugly guy?
Like
That's
Stain.
Loki, Norse god of mischief. And Loki's ultimate tool of mischief was this. The
They didn't get Tom
mask.
Hiddleston, did
So
they?
just as he's talking about Loki, what if
Who
a
is that?
Dink? Loki himself appears, played by Alan Cumming, who's
Oh,
almost
okay.
as silly looking as the Avengers Loki, but not quite.
I'm about to say, he does look like Tom Hiddleston a little bit.
Yes, but it's a good fake. Ow.
Ow.
And you're about to see the #1 problem with this film.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
This is one of many shit your pants disturbing images.
Oh, man, the
Granted,
effects are
anything
not very
dismembering
good.
Ben Stein is usually a plus, but I'd rather be able to watch it as opposed to run out of the theater in my urine-soaked khakis. So the real mask is in the river just outside of
Why?
French City.
Edge and French
Similar
City.
to Edge City, you'll be asking yourself,
270.
Just keep it in Edge City. And is picked up by the not dog from the first movie.
The
Yet
not
we're so
dog.
identical to him so that the kids can see the trailer and say, oh look, even the Jack Russell Terrier wanted more money than they were willing to shell out. But thankfully they found other performers who were willing to take less, like Jamie Kennedy, who I swear has set his acting to
Wait,
permanent
is she from...
nasally
Wait,
whine.
she's from
I
Monk.
know you're upset, okay? Slow down. You know I can't run and apologize at the same time. Can I ask you one question? Look at all this stuff. I can't go as this.
Even when he's talking normal, it sounds like he's whining.
Honey, come here. Because? And they say, what does your daddy do? Who's the fish?
On top of that, he falls into that common category of badly written characters of the overreacting man-child who never listens, never cares, and yet
Yeah, he is
somehow
Gable
gets
Vance.
over-understanding, bland, underwritten hot chick. Why, just look at what goes through
It's
his
true.
mind when somebody says baby.
It's a boy. And a girl.
Twins?
Girl.
Another one. Oh my god. Just look at... They're like in the long snapper.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
They have fangs.
Hey, stop right there. There's the poster for your movie. That'll get the kids
I've held my
coming
nephew
in.
like 4 times. Maybe 5
Come see
times.
Son of the Mask, a family picture.
I'm not saying I don't want to have a baby. I'm just saying I don't want to have a baby right now.
So while Jamie doesn't want to spend all that time and attention on a kid, like he clearly fucking
he has a
does for
dog.
his dog,
Clearly, the dog has its own room.
Ronit
They
doesn't
paint
have
it.
as much dog-related shit in his room. We get our first look at what the
crap.
hell?
What? Wait, through the dog's eye?
Yosemite Sam Winkle. Actually, that's Bob Hoskins as Odin. Probably thankful
Who?
for his retirement whenever he pops this movie in.
That mask has
How old
caused
is he?
enough
He's
mischief
old.
and malfeasance among the mortals. This is your mess,
On
and
a
you will
beach.
clean it up.
Arthur, King of the Britons, your knights of the Round Table shall have a task to make them an example in these dark times.
Good idea, O Lord.
Of course it's a good idea!
So Jamie works at an
What was that a
animation
reference to?
studio, which happens to be hosting a Halloween party. Seeing how his costume got ruined, he grabs the mask his dog found and...
Did the dog ruin the
one
mask?
sanity tormenting guess what happens.
That's fun. I like how the car is still driving itself. Nobody questions this.
Oh my
Interesting
God.
hair.
It's like they make DNA syrup out of the Jolly Green Giant and Conan O'Brien.
Wow. That's actually...
So
Okay.
he torturously
Is that
lightens
sexual
up the party.
harassment? That might actually be assault. What was the budget for this movie?
So, it'd be one thing if he stuck his STD-ridden dick in just one musical style.
Is it green?
But this
Probably
asshole
not.
decides to ruin not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 different musical styles. And each one is worse than the last.
I love you, baby.
Oh,
You're just
no.
too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
Okay, can you just tell everybody
Why?
to take 5 steps back away from the wide-angle lens? Because you can't really enjoy the choreography when your face is as close to the camera!
What if I don't want to enjoy the choreography?
Oh yeah,
What if it's
can
bad?
you see all the dancers behind me? Aren't they great?
At last, long lovers arrive. I thank the Lord I'm alive.
God, it looks like an alien horse.
I like how
trying to
everybody in the
punch you.
crowd just knew
At
what was
least
going
the
on.
first mask knew Jim Carrey's face was scary enough from a distance. It didn't need to face hump the camera.
Oh
every
my
chance
God,
it
he is
got.
way too close. When you only get the license for one song.
It's still going. I swear, this thing goes on for what feels like a fucking eternity. It just keeps getting worse.
Why
and
the
worse.
cars are dancing? Excuse me? That's not even close to being possible, but okay. I mean, it's the math, so not even trying to make sense of it. That was me during last week's video, which was his video about The Wall by Pink Floyd. I literally got on my phone and was looking up information about it because it was that just...
Save this
That's Vanilla Ice.
movie!
This is the part where you boogie. This is the part where you dance.
Also, that white
Ninja
suit.
Archie goes home, gets in bed with his wife, and makes, as Cuban Pete would put it,
A child. A human
And it
child.
turns out the next day, the boss of the studio, played by Stephen Wright, yeah, I
Who?
can't wait to see the excitement he brings to the role, says he wants to make a
No idea.
cartoon series based on his character.
This has potential. I mean, not to be crass about
wait,
it.
do you take an elevator
this
up there?
guy, this could be a franchise character.
Why does this remind me of Freddy Got Fingered?
Shitty sequel after the first one.
I think we could do something with this. This has that spark I was looking for.
Yeah, I'm talking about a cartoon series that has Rob Paulsen as most of the characters and will focus on slapstick humor that should be funny but mostly come off as just awkward.
Okay.
Short-lived cartoon series.
Yeah,
But
they
his
made a
wife
mass
has some
cartoon.
big news too.
She's pregnant.
And you think
Pregnant.
Bella's pregnancy was freaky. Take a look at this
She'll
shit.
have starch marks. Wow, that is the clearest ultrasound I've ever seen. Where did the chain come from? That gel is so cold.
Powder. But let's not ruin this potentially unfunny joke.
I know probably none of you have ever had an ultrasound. That
The
gel
big day
is
comes and Jamie says hi
unbelievably
to his
cold.
happy little accident.
I'm your dad.
Wait, oh god.
Does
What is
Otis
with
just
these
live in
transitions?
remarkably awkward segues?
I guess. There's Austin Powers. He's definitely not in this movie. I have seen Austin Powers. I'm not sure what.
So
think
Odin
I've
possesses
seen-
the
I think I've
body
seen
of
the
another
first two.
person and tells Loki that a child has been born from the mask.
Find the baby, and you will find the mask.
Oh, I think that's the baby. This is screaming. The nonchalant screaming.
My movie's been found.
Hello.
Marsha's the cutest.
Oh, how original. No, it's clearly
Who is that?
Get out of there. Where do you find these people?
Is that your
The
dad?
internet.
Tell my blame him for that shitty abomination of a third season.
Dad, CR blames you for the
Of
entire
what?
third.
Third season of what?
Come on.
What, Lucifer or something?
Worse than Hasbro.
Oh. What a way to cap that off. This has been nuts. I enjoy it, though. This is compared to the wall. This video by him, he's still screaming. This is fantastic compared to last week's video. This makes me happy.
We cut to a scene where Loki is trying to find the baby, disguised as a...
Greenie?
Okay, we're getting through this. A creepy, goddamn scary-looking concoction of hell. I mean, guys, seriously, this is an appealing image for kids? It's like the Statue of Liberty sneezed out the Honey Nut Cheerios bee.
That's true. Hey, now you're pregnant. Wait, what?
Well, Jamie reads a book clearly the screenwriters didn't read. We find it's not so easy when babies take care of babies.
No. Yep. Yep. Whoa!
Oh, isn't that cute? He almost fed him broken glass. Now David Jacob, your everyday likable hero. Or even better, when the wife has to go out of town for a week for her job, the unbelievably likable way he takes responsibility for his child. Okay, let me tell you in great detail why this scene isn't funny. You see...
The thing is, most babies are like this. My nephew is a lot like this. He
Okay, seriously,
is
what
crazy.
is with the imagery in this movie? It's fucking terrifying! I mean, I forget, is this the 6th or 7th level of hell? I haven't read Dante in a while, but I know
I haven't read Dante at all. Wait, so the baby's not only walking that early, but running on walls and jumping.
Oh, while we're on the subject of scaring the shit out of people, you might be wondering, why is the baby so concerned about scaring his father to where his wide-angle lens can't obnoxiously stretch any further? Well, it's because he wants him thrown in a mental hospital. Why?
Why?
I don't know. I have no friggin' idea. It's explained about as well as why the dog wants to kill the baby. Oh, yeah, did I forget to mention that?
What?
The dog gets the mask, looks like an R. Crumb drawing of cancer, and tries to kill the baby. Now, to its credit, they explained this a little bit by showing he wants to be the center of attention again.
And have his room back.
This comes out of nowhere, too. No build-up at all. I mean, is the dog looking at the baby here supposed to symbolize that he doesn't like him? Is that what you were trying to convey? How would we guess that? Everything else is shot so weird and over the top that the only thing being conveyed is the night terrors you're gonna have.
Dude, if my dog tells me to shush while holding the bow and arrow...
Of the word subtle, you don't really explain these two things very well. The dog wants to get rid of the baby. Why? 2-second image of a cartoon that actually looks more realistic than the effects you're throwing at us. Oh, and I'm not kidding. The effects when the dog is trying to get rid of the baby and the baby so cleverly outwits him is some of the worst animation you'll ever see. I mean, worse
it is
than
not
Baby
good.
Geniuses. I know I can't take that back, but I'm standing by my words. It looks worse than Baby Geniuses.
It kind of reminds me of Polar Express, like the character design.
Python cartoons look more three-dimensional.
The what?
This could benefit from some British nudity. And once again, the images are creepy. They are so fucking creepy. It looks like every second it's on, the movie is trying to jump out and kill you. Look at the baby's face. It looks like something Gollum threw up and animated. Oh, and speaking of which, here's another fun image. Rather than have the eyes just stretch out like normal cartoon eyes do, let's have them literally pop out of their skulls, leaving two black vacant holes where the most expressive part of the face should be. Hang this picture over your baby's crib tonight.
Family picture.
It's scary. It's really scary. I mean, could this movie throw any more horrendous
imagery
at us?
Yes.
You like some thin chocolate?
That's it. I'm getting me mallet. It came back? Oh. I wonder how they did that.
Sorry, I don't mean to call, but you're just the only decent good person I can think of to solve this, and I think my DVD is possessed.
Santa Claus, Santa Claus.
Wait, he called Santa?
No, Critic. There are a lot of bad movies out there, I assure you.
Oh, it's a chart guy.
That doesn't necessarily mean it's possessed.
But it's called Son of the Mask, and I just don't...
Son of the Mask.
Hello? Hello?
You're on your own.
Is it secret? Is it safe?
No. It's probably gone. No, it's in the fire. It'll come back.
Santa Christ, what are you doing?
Santa Christ? And it's gonna be perfectly fine. Wait, what? Wait, why is that not destroyed?
Hold out your hand, Critic. It's quite cool. Ah! No, maybe not.
What?
What? This is the one DVD, forged in the fires of hell and now set loose upon the world. One of two things must happen. Either you must return it to its master, or you must finish watching it all the way through.
Well, I don't think he's gonna watch all.
No.
I really want you to take
No, I
it.
cannot.
Please take it.
There's
Please
absolutely
take it off
no
my
way
hands.
I'm going to
That'd
touch
be
a thing with a
wonderful if you could
10-foot
take it.
pole.
I'm giving it to you. Please take it off my hands. I'm sick of looking at it. It's brought me so much misery. I mean, there's not many words I can...
Don't tempt me, Critic! Understand, Critic. If you gave me this DVD, through me, it would wield a power too great and terrible to imagine.
Wow. Because it's so evil, it would totally consume you?
No, it would just be really fun to use indiscriminately.
No, you have a bit of a dark side.
A little bit.
Critic, you
I guess
must
Santa.
finish this DVD.
What's a DVD? I can't wait to get asked that by
I wish
kids.
this piece of shit had never come to me.
Oh, so do all who live to see such times. But that is not for us to decide. You were meant to find the DVD.
Why?
Therefore, you were meant to suffer. Meant to go through the sort of incredible psychological pain that no force on earth could match. That is a very encouraging thought.
No!
I'm scared
That's not
for
a
him.
very encouraging thought. In fact, that's about as far away from an encouraging thought could get.
Well, that's all I got. Here, have gremlins.
Gremlins? What are those?
Santa Christ, we
Santa Christ. Okay, here's the theme song.
Thanks!
Also, he
Thanks
handed him a
lot.
burning
Let me know if you
CD
want
or
food
DVD that burned
drinks
his hands.
anytime.
So he actually accepted that from him? I wouldn't hold it.
Here! So, Jamie tries something different for a change, actually being a good father, by at the very least changing the kid's diaper.
That's gonna go on for a while. With a what?
Why
How?
are you making me think about a baby with 3 penises? What twisted pig shit does that?
That is, dude, keep your mouth shut. Family picture.
So Loki finally finds the baby and tries to force them to tell him where the mask is.
Prepare to feel my true power.
Once again, you really gotta admire his fashion sense. Must be
Which
an
is
homage
very
to
bad.
When Kiss performed on St. Patrick's Day.
Wait, did they actually do that? No way. No way Kiss actually did that.
But it's okay because the
They
baby
die?
likes his dad now. Yep, right the fuck out of nowhere again with no goddamn explanation. And Odin possesses Jamie's body to tell Loki he's fed up.
What?
You are hereby stripped of your immortal powers and forever banished to the land of mortals.
Wait, so he
he's
banished him to
immortal
Earth?
now, which doesn't add up because the baby does all this stuff and he survives it somehow. But what makes even less sense is Loki is
we're
stripped
out
of
of
his
time?
powers just so he can convince Odin literally in 2 scenes later to give them back. Yeah, just
What?
2
2
scenes
scenes?
later. It's like a couple minutes. Meaning there was no point to take the powers away except to make the movie go even longer. Because, yeah, that's what I need. This
We
creepy
need
as fuck movie to go even longer. Let's celebrate with more
What?
creepy ass imagery. Ew.
Why is he not screaming? That's a giant nose.
No, you idiot.
Oh, what?
Guess who?
Oh. Oh my god.
God, it's bad enough we have the Schwarzenegger baby from Junior. Can you imagine showing those 2 back to back? Don't show those 2 back to back!
Oh my god. I've never seen that before, but I didn't need to see it now. Take medication. I don't think medication can help. No, at that point you start snorting, my guy. Are those like Mike and Ike's or something? Or
So Loki takes the kid, saying if he doesn't get the mask back soon, he's keeping him. This leads to a delightful moment where Jamie thinks his wife returned home is Loki and thus beats the loving bejesus out of her.
Wait, what?
Family picture.
Domestic violence is
Well,
a
they find the mask and
family
decide to do
picture.
a trade, but wouldn't you know it, in the less than 3 minutes of screen time, Loki decides
stole the
he
baby.
likes the kid now and wants to keep him forever.
What? I mean, it is
But
a mask.
always popular crotch shot.
Ow.
Get the mask out of his hands and back onto Jamie.
Out of all chances, that happened.
Honey, I think it's time we trade up.
To what? Nope, that's not a trade up.
The Charlie Sheen mobile. Actually, to be fair, that car is fucking awesome. And drive on over to
No,
the
it's
final
not. It looks like a Hot Wheels. What? A boxing match?
Here he is.
Let's get into a
Turn
boxing
your
match.
wide-angle lens down! You've had it pushed to maximum since frame 1!
Also, how can Loki lose to something he created?
Now, why didn't they make a toy out of that? It's such a charming, delightful image. I'm sure kids would flock to it.
Did they make a toy
So
out
they
of it?
decide they're evenly matched and figure the best thing to do is let the baby
Also the
decide
hairstyle.
where he goes.
Alfie, I'm your real dad.
Come on.
I'm your real dad.
Play.
I'm just the mother, so clearly I have no say in this.
Yeah, none. Alvin, like Alvin and Chip.
If I don't look at it, it can't hurt me. If I don't look at it, it can't hurt me.
I love you.
Turn right, go the other way.
So his CG mouth chooses his father. Again, the mother, I guess, weighed no part in this decision.
Yeah,
and we even get some family bonding with Loki and Odin.
I don't know how things work in the God world, but you're his father. He's your son. And even if you banish him, he's still gonna be your son.
That's true. That's exactly why I have this tattoo.
Let's go home. Okay?
Okay.
Godspeed.
Later.
Well, gee,
Also,
if only
man,
Jamie
just
Kennedy
random.
were there in the Avengers. I'm sure things would have gone over much better with Loki if he was around.
There is nothing more
Oh, no.
important in this entire universe than your relationship with your family. So you might as well get things right now.
Ah!
Jamie Kennedy!
I love
Sorry,
that scene.
God, psychiatrist.
I guess.
So everything seems to be great now. Heck, Jamie even has a new idea for a TV show.
What?
Baby and a dog competing for Dad's attention. I love it. Weird.
That's like Tom and Jerry almost.
The idea just came to me.
Yeah, that does sound like a huge hit TV show, doesn't it? I did have this other dumb idea about Japanese kids collecting pocket monsters to defeat evil, but this is really gold.
Not Pokemon, but this. That kid's gonna be a menace
God,
in
the
school.
evil is over. You remember how Tarsem directed The Cell, a poorly made movie that dived
what?
into the mind of a serial killer? Well,
No.
Tarsem got it wrong. This is the poorly made movie that dives into the mind of a serial killer. It just forgot to
I mean,
mention
that
the
baby
serial
will turn
killer
into one.
part. Not only is the movie horribly written, awkwardly acted, filled with lame as hell effects, and using way too much goddamn wide-angle lens, it's scary. Scary, 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 scary.
There's so many things that are just
I
like.
feel unclean. I mean, I can destroy this movie all I want, but it will never get rid of the images that it is planted in here. They will haunt me forever. Nobody should ever have
Thank
to
you
see
for
the
clicking on video.
terrifying
I'm sorry you've had to see those
that
things.
this movie produced. And they're not going to if I have anything to say about it.
Mr. Satan, where you at?
From
Not Mr.
hell's
Satan. Mr.
hot
Satan's someone
tide.
else.
Throw you the fuck out!
Hits him in the back of the head. I'm sorry, they just vanish out of his hand. What? It's
Oh my
back
God.
to PlayStation.
It's playing again. It's going over and over and over. Oh my God! Can't somebody stop it? Can't somebody stop it?
Lucifer.
Stand back,
Satan.
Critic.
Trailer, not the same thing. I thought he had a gun for a second.
I'll handle this.
How?
You shall not play. I am a servant of the secret Oscar, wielder of the thumbs of our Lord.
Wait.
CGI shall not avail you. Fill
That is
the
way too close to his
void.
face. That is terrifying. The totem pole? You shall not play, Gandalf. I have seen Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies. I love them.
How many times have you done this?
Once. Including now.
Wait.
Here, have Game of Thrones.
That gets good until a certain point where it gets really, really bad, and then season 8's terrible.
Yup, another typical viewing.
D-Boy!
Santa Christ, how's it going, my man?
Oh, not bad at all. You?
Oh, not bad. Just picking up a movie for my daughter.
Hello, little Evelina.
Hello.
So,
Hi.
Still trying to take over the world with that little Twitter invention of yours?
Hey,
Twitter?
tell me it's not making
I have a Twitter.
people dumber.
I
Tell
tweet
me
the
it's
most
not
random
making
things.
them easier to conquer.
Oh, well, everything seems to be in order here. Give my best to the missus.
Why? I never do.
What a character.
Doug
There
is
you
just
go.
fine. And it dropped to the ground.
He's so blasphemous.
Please tell me Doug reviewed Game of Thrones. Like seasons.
Please!
Like whole
Please
seasons.
tell
I would
me.
love
It's the only
that.
sensible thing to do after showing me those horrible, horrible images. Please! Death
Nope.
is the only salvation!
What do you think, kiddo? Should I kill him?
Nah, I think it's crueler to leave him alive.
That's my girl. You do your daddy proud.
That's character
Anyway,
development.
we tried that before. Didn't go over very well.
Suffer. He's able to crawl back to his chair.
I'm the nostalgia critic. I remember it. Because it'll never go away!
If you could remove one movie from existence, what would it be? Let me know in the comments. I'll read all the comments.
Parasites. The true depths of darkness.
My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony.
Well, I'm sorry. That?
That's my girl.
That's character development. Pretty good character development, if I do say so myself. Oh, man. And the outro's not super loud, either. Alvin the Chipmunks. Oh, man. I really wonder if he's done Game of Thrones. I've seen every episode of Game of Thrones. Oh, God. That was a yawn and a stretch. Oh, God. I really wonder if he's done Game of Thrones. I'm actually going to just Nostalgia Critic. Nope. Nostalgia Critic Game of Thrones. Has he done Game of Thrones? No, he hasn't. Oh, he's reacted to the Red Wedding. Mother. Say dada, mother. Oh, there's no charity shout out? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing the mask was taken down beforehand. I'm not sure if I should have done the mask first. I didn't notice anything that was a reference for the first mask. Anything like blatant reference like that. But of course I wouldn't know because what's a reference? I don't get a lot of references. Oh my god. Well, that was certainly interesting. That movie is a dog water. No pun intended, because there's a dog. It seems to be all it's about. Wow. I mean, this video was a lot more enjoyable than The Wall, though. That's for sure. Apparently, that's funny because The Wall was actually a good movie, apparently. In Doug's review or video on it was just not good. I mean, it was a good, high-quality video, but I guess apparently he missed a point or something. I don't know. I've never seen it. My mom said it's good when you're high. So, yeah. But that was also back in the 80s. So, yeah. It's much better than The Wall. I actually enjoyed it. So, I really hope you did too. I hope it made your day just a tiny little bit better. I hope you're subscribed so you don't miss future Nostalgia Critic videos. Definitely check out my playlist for other videos in my Nostalgia Critic. I would really appreciate that. And definitely leave some comments. And I really hope you're subscribed. And you can check out my Patreon and get them a day early. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you back for the next one. But until then, take care and keep the music.